Hey best friends! This is my best friend Melanie.
And my best friend Megan.
And today we are showing you how to make a wreath for your door.
2 different kinds.
Yep.
So she chose one that she liked and I chose one that I liked. And they both happen to be spring type themes.
So we're not doing the same thing. We're both going to do something different so you can follow along to whatever one you think you want to make. We found our ideas on Pinterest. So thank you, Pinterest.
Thanks, Pinterest.
And everything that you'll see today, we bought at our local Walmart. So just some of the things that we bought, obviously, the wreaths. I went with just like a stick wreath.
And I went with a wire.
We both got different material for our bows. I have wired burlap.
Mine's just a gold wired ribbon.
We both got hangers so we can show off our final product when we're all done on our door. And then we have glue sticks, lots and lots and lots of glue sticks. I have a whole bag of them. We have lots of glue sticks. We have 2 glue guns, and then we each have our flowers.
And we both went with different types depending on what we're gonna make today.
Lots of different flowers. Okay, so neither one of us, well, I shouldn't say neither one of us. I'm not crafty. She is. She makes stuff all the time.
But we've never done these. I've never done a wreath before.
So we don't actually know how these are going to come out. So bear with us as we
Could be
do
really
this.
good or really bad.
With our bows. Because we both have bows, so we thought we'd start with the bows. So here we go.
Mine's gonna be a gold bow and hers is gonna be burlap, like we said before. I picked up, I guess I don't know how much is on here, but it's a full roll.
It's just full. It's a full row.
9 feet. Mine's a 9 foot. It's 9 feet.
9 feet.
9 feet.
Mine's 15 feet. Also, another thing, I don't know if yours is wired.
Yes.
Is it?
Oh. It is not.
It is a little bit. It feels like it is.
Oh, the edges are. Okay, yeah.
So when I was watching some of the other tutorials and looking at Pinterest, they said to go with the wired because if it's going to be sitting on your front door, dealing with all the moisture and the heat, everything that's out to the cold, then if you don't use the wire, the bows get droopy. So that's why I decided to go with wire. That's you did too, right?
No. Mine was totally. I wanted a wire, but I got it home and. Now that I'm looking at it, I was like, oh no, maybe I didn't, but I did. It's the edges that are wired. It also keeps the bow looking nicer instead of droopy. So, yeah.
So I'm just measuring out. This is way too big. I'm just measuring out because your bow is like really elaborate, isn't it?
I think mine's pretty basic. I'm gonna call it basic. It's not super hard. I'll show you guys how to do it.
Mine's. Everything's gonna be hard, even though it's basic and easy. It's gonna be hard for me. I'm crafting challenge.
Okay, so for my bow, it's gonna be really loopy. So basically, all you do is you measure however long you want your tails to be at the end. I'll cut the ends to how I actually want them once I'm done. But basically, all you do is make a bunch of loops. So here's the end of the tail that I want. I'm going to twist so that the underneath is showing. And then I'm going to make a loop back to my thumb. And then I'm going to twist again. And this is going to end up being the center of my bow. And then each time I make a loop, I twist so that instead of showing the underneath part, it will be the actual pretty sparkly gold that I want to show.
I just wasted like a whole 6 minutes trying to figure out what I was doing. Like you're explaining all nice, and I'm like 1 loop, 2.
Also with this bow that I'm making, you just want to make sure that all your loops are the same size, otherwise it kind of looks a little wonky. So I made a loop, and now I'm just going to twist underneath, so that when I flip it over again to make the next loop, it's not going to be the underneath part. It'll be the pretty outer part. And then twist, and then twist, and then twist. I learned how to make bows, honestly, from when I was making my daughter hair bows. But I did have to review a tutorial because I couldn't remember how to do this correctly. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I'm about to make this correctly because this could turn out pretty badly.
I'm still currently trying to figure out what I'm doing. Let's try to do it. So that's all I did. I just bunched mine up, like looped it a couple times, like whoopie, 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 whoopie. I'm gonna scrunch it. And I cut like 6 inches of wire. And I threw it on the floor.
Okay.
Be right back.
I'm gonna cut her. I may need some assistance.
Yeah.
Some assistance. Can you hold that? Thank you. Okay. Maybe I should have pre-planned this and pulled this out first. That would have been smart, but now that I'm holding my bow.
It's okay, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. You have this elaborate bow. I've literally just folded burlap. I'm like, I don't know.
Mine's just loops. And then you'll see that she secured hers with just wire. That's it. You can find it with all the flowers. Super easy.
Okay, so you see, I looped mine over. I took that little piece of wire. I don't think you guys can even see that from where we are. There's
Probably not.
wire on here, and I just wrapped it around and then secured it, like you do like a red tie. Just kind of spun it around. And then I cut off like a half inch. Is that half inch? 1 inch? Yeah, half inch.
Sure.
And I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna glue this over the wire so that disappears so you don't see that.
Oh, cute. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking it up. Okay, so I basically did the same thing that she did with the wire. You just kind of secure it. And now I got to fluff her. Whoa. I have to fluff the bow. Okay, so my bow's done. All I did was just cut the ends to the shape that I wanted them. Obviously, you can however you want. Are you done? Okay. Glue this guy on. Okay, so we've now secured our bows to the wire. Well, mine's a wire frame, hers isn't.
Mine's twigs.
I used hot glue and wire.
And I use hot glue wire as well. So now we're gonna move on to positioning and gluing our flowers. And I feel like this is gonna be my hard part because I have all different flowers.
Mine's easy.
And I don't know how I want them to lay out.
I'm gonna attempt to use the wire cutters to cut the stems off.
Can you see it? Ta-da!
And this will be the piece that I'm using.
Let's throw this out.
Okay. One down, 45 to go. Done. Yeah. More. That stay?
Hopefully that stays.
Oh. Let me throw it in my pile.
We've gone ahead and used our wire cutters and clipped the flowers off the stems for the portions that we need. So now we're just going to position our flowers into our wreaths and glue them on. Really exciting stuff going on here.
I mean, faux show.
And I would recommend before you glue all your flowers on, lay it out and make sure you find a pattern that you want or you like before you start gluing stuff on, because it's just better to plan ahead.
So otherwise it could be a hot mess.
Could be a hot mess. It's gonna be a hot mess anyway for me because I'm struggling.
I don't know if I bought enough, to be honest with you. So
I'm starting to wonder if I should put wire mine down versus try to glue the whole thing, because mine's gonna sit in front of my door and my door faces the sun in the morning, and so it's
Oh.
really, really hot and it will probably remount
Oh,
my glue.
Maybe.
So I think I'm gonna wire all my things down, which is gonna be such a pain in the tookie, but
And the tookie.
I want it to be secure.
Would you mind your manners? That's like really vulgar language.
Tookie.
Yes.
You're gonna be done like 0.3 seconds. I'm
I know.
still gluing. Like, need to do one more.
That's why I picked this one. To be honest with you, I would have, if I had not done the bow, this would not have worked. And I almost did the bow. But then it wouldn't have been as difficult to do.
I'm just positioning my flower on here with.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to actually glue these on correctly. Maybe I should wire them. That's not a bad idea. Where's your wire? Yeah, give me some of that.
Wait your turn, Melanie.
Wait your turn, Melanie.
Just sip my tea.
You know how people have like crafting shows.
It's not easy.
So this is where I'm at with that. Got my greenery on there.
I'm struggling.
Okay, so now I'm thinking I should just glue these. We're gonna try it. Let's see if this looks like I glue it. You should go there, flower. That covers up my bow.
Okay, I have successfully pinned one hydrogenous onto my wire. I use wire. Yeah. Okay. Okay. On to the second hydrogenous. Hygienicist.
I actually had this at my wedding. Those are my flowers.
Super cute. Should have done yours. I would have to wire it. Wire.
Down to the bottom.
There she blows. What a mess.
This one.
They're actually pretty secure. I'm kind of proud of that.
That's where I'm at so far. We're just securing all of our flowers on. I really don't even know why I put a bow on here.
Because you're going to cover it.
It's there in spirit. It's there in spirit.
Alright. Trace.
Looking full, looking full.
Looks good to me.
Gotta reach. And then I have to put the letter H on mine. As Hedberg. I'm gonna get this to stay.
Lots and lots of glue. Like I'm talking like 3 sticks.
3 sticks.
It's kind of nice that you can go already pre-purchase these things.
Yeah.
I think it'd be tough for you to actually make it yourself.
Just put my head over. I'm trying to do this way to try to. So the glue doesn't go into the wreath.
You're just gonna have to build a mountain though.
That's how you glue it to the foam. Oh my god, it's not working. where I'm at right now.
It's so pretty. Alright, I'm almost finished wiring all these bad boys on. Hopefully, well, I guess I gotta fix that guy. He's kind of
Flimsy.
wobbly.
It's a little flimsy. What to do, what to do. I'm feeling better about it though. Like I feel like it's getting more like secure. So where I might be able to take this one off. Not bad, not bad. Woohoo! I made that!
You did.
I don't even know why I put a bow on mine. You literally cannot see it. It's there though. Put like a string or something on your, like to hang it from, or are you literally just gonna?
No, I'm just gonna hook her on there.
Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, about that.
No?
Weird what you said you put that.
Done!
Wow!
I wired them all on. That works.
I'll have to touch up because I messed it up right there a little bit.
Yay! That is huge.
Are they the same size? Yeah, it's just your flowers make it look really big. Don't forget to make sure that you put a bow on it so nobody can see it. You can't even see my bow.
I like it. It's pretty.
All that time figuring out my bow, and you can't even see it.
It's still pretty though. Welcome to my home. I had a lot of fun making my wreath. Did you have fun making your wreath?
Yes, it's super stressful though.
Can't wait to go home and hang it up. DIY. I always like making my own stuff. That way it's like my own twist on what I want it to be. I mean, this isn't exactly what I would have chosen now that I realize it is red, white, and blue. Yeah. Whoops. Oh well.
So, make sure that you give this video thumbs up
Subscribe.
and comment. Tell us what idiots we are. Or maybe you could be like, wow guys, those look really good. You should do more crafting videos.
I mean, that would be a blatant lie, but we would like those comments.
Show us again, Megan, how you make those bows.
And then hide them.
I did, look, you can't see it. Like it's kind of there. A little bit. So, cheers to you.
Cheers.
And cheers to you.